All right, play the first round of the playoffs. You guys know the drill. It might be a long video or be a one match video. I mean, it could be, I guess, two videos too. All right, so what we got going on here? I think I can keep this one. Got a combo hand, right? Well, sort of. I have no idea what my opponent's playing. I don't look up what they play. All right, so Mirror's Guile. I'm assuming Enchantress. I guess there's no reason not to play the Petal. If they want to kill my Petal, then I can impulse in response. I think one thing I have to keep in mind, I think this deck sometimes they play Guy's Blessing in a sideboard, so I do have to keep that in mind for post board games. I believe in game one, if I just Altar of Dementia, should be fine, but Magic Online has been a little weird the last few days. I feel like there's no art for the cards here. Enter presence. Okay. And so I think I have a little bit of time here. All right, there's too many impulses though. I think I'm still fine. Yeah, maybe I kept the hand that's a little too slow, but to be quite honest, as Eternal Weekend is approaching, I have focused slightly more on Legacy, to be honest, but I'm still like consuming a lot of Remata content and whatchamacallit, like reading articles and stuff, but as far as playing, I haven't played too much. Seal of Cleansing, okay. I was trying to resize because sometimes when you resize, you get the pictures back, but some of them are coming back. So if they try to destroy my Petal, I get to impulse, I guess. They didn't, so I guess, yeah, I might not be winning this game. So what do I want to draw here? I just get a land. Next time they will draw a lot of cards. Maybe makes sense to cast Defense Grid, maybe. No, it's still okay. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm short 1 mana. So I think if I had drawn what a soul land off of the impulse, I would have been good, but I didn't, so it doesn't really matter now. They don't have an exploration, so they're a little limited on how much stuff they can do this turn, I guess. And again, I gotta remember there are a lot of there are a lot of cards in their deck that just don't have ways to interact with what I'm doing. Okay, so they're just gonna attack for what? 6, 7. Okay. So I have 3, 4, 5. If I draw City of Traitors, then I can combo. I think the difference of 11 or 10 life doesn't matter. All right, I'm just gonna get the City of Traitors. I said 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hang on a second. I'm still short 1 mana too. Okay. Right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I am short 1. Oh, I'm terrible at math. Listening for 4, 7, 8. Um, okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm going to cast Defense Grid. Maybe that will make them wanna destroy that instead of Lotus Petal. But I think I might just be toast here. I miscounted. I thought for some reason I thought 7 mana was enough to do all these. Um, the good news is that if they don't draw another Opalescence, then I'm okay. Because if they deal, if it's only 7 damage or 8 damage, that's fine. I'll go to 3, and I can still tap my Ancient Tomb. Otherwise, if they play another Opalescence, I'm just toast. But again, maybe I kept the hand that was too slow. I thought the Impulse was gonna find me something. By something, I mean a Tinker. They're going to 6. I wish there was a way for me to just fling something that would do a little bit of damage. Both Enchantress. Okay. That doesn't deal damage. Yeah, I guess if they have another Opalescence, that's the Parallax Wave, that's okay too. All cards that don't really interact with me. Listen for 8 again. I'm sorry, 7. Yeah, 8. And I can only tap my Ancient Tomb 1 time. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. I said Fireball. I'm just gonna start doing this. I mean, there's 6 lives, so I don't have to do for very much. This is an interesting one. In paper, this seems like could be a nightmare. I'm gonna do this right now. Wow. Okay. That was in paper. This will be a nightmare to see how it works. But all right. So what I need to do here is to. I think I just like Rushing River. I really don't think Altar of Dementia is gonna be a good path of victory. I can also bring Pyroclasm for Enchantress, but I think I just like Rushing River. A card like what's the name? Worship? No, no worship. Worship too. But forget the name now. Solitary confinement. Okay. Well, just asking. I don't know if you guys can read it here. Just asking about the scenario. It was honestly like in paper. I'll have to think about this for a second. I think the other day I had this conversation with a friend of mine that plays Replenish in paper. So we're just playing for fun, and I think the situation came up, and we're trying to figure out if opalescence plus plus tide was, if there was a way for them to interact, and I don't remember if we came up with something actually. I'm gonna play the Crystal Vein, and then next time I just play City of Brass, and so I have a lot of mana, and I have Russian River to deal with whatever pesky permanents they can put in play. Yeah, so that's the thing here. I'm not sure. Like, let's say if they play an Enchantress here, like if instead of Russian River, if I had a Pyroclasm, for instance, is that better? But well, they don't have it, so I guess I'll never find out. Also possible that was better if I played Ancient Tomb, but then I just lose so much life with this deck. So I think in this case, I'm just gonna go ahead and impulse and try to look for Fling, or like a Tangle Wire would be fine too. Like it should buy me enough time for me to find whatever piece of the combo I need. Um, Unfortunately, a card like Tsabo's Web just is just like Tinker fodder and just cycles. But they don't have anything. Awesome. I mean, awesome for me. And they do have something. Cool. No? Yes? Maybe? Oh, Enchantress Presence. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can find something. I freaking hate the way City of Brass works on Magic Online. You have to always click. All right. So we found Fling. That was a easy one. Or yep. I think I'm just gonna keep the Russian River in hand. In case they play something on their turn that might foil my plans. Like again, like a card like what's the name? Aura of Silence might be a problem because then Devourer costs 8 mana instead of 6. So I might need to deal with something like this. By the way, I think if I was gonna play an event that I wanted to win, as far as pre-modern, I think I would play one of the two decks we're looking at right now. I would either play Enchantress or Devourer combo. I think those are the two decks that, if you wanted to win in pre-modern right now, I think those are probably the two best decks you can hope for, or you can play. Hmm. Does it even matter what I grab here? I mean, I could get something like Tinker if I'm, I don't know. There's something my opponent's trying to do here that I don't know what it is. Because 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I just get the petal. I was about to make the same mistake I made last game. Not very smart. Well, okay. In this case, all right. So oh, GG. All right, cool. I will. Um, I guess go all in here, right? I don't. Is there any way they can? No, I don't think so. This is just PM at this point. If I cool. All right. So that was round one, and like I said, I believe if I was gonna go play an event that I wanted to win, like trying to be a little more spiky, um, I think I would play some version of this deck or Enchantress. So, um, but yeah, it is. It might be a little hard for Enchantress to deal with the Fling side of the combo. Obviously, the Altar of Dementia. I believe the last few Enchantress lists that I played had um, some number of guys blasting the sideboard, so you can kind of stop that. But this side of the combo is a little harder because I think the plan is to maybe slow down like the Devourer deck with Aura uh, the Aura, the one that makes everything cost 2 more, and then Aura Silence. Yeah, Aura Silence. Actually, yeah, this one I was playing 2 copies. But and then Solitary Confinement is the other way to stop, right? But other than that, it's a little one of the draws to playing Devour combo is that there are a lot of decks that don't have any good way to interact with combo after you present it, right? Like, black and white decks, for instance, they have to discard from your hand because after it's in play, it's just gonna happen. Blue decks might have Stifle, which can happen if you're trying to go for the Dementia, Alter Dementia combo, part of the combo. But yeah, like I said, a lot of decks don't have a very good way to deal with the combo after you present it. So, and I really like this about this deck. So, all right, so that was round one. I'll see you guys for round two, and let's see if maybe we can take down another one of those playoff things. All right, so we're right here. Right here. We're right here for round two of the playoffs. Uh, so it looks like I'll be on the draw. And I believe usually my opponent plays combo decks, so I expect this to be sort of a quick game. Yeah, this hand is not good. That's a little better. Okay, and I think I can put back one of the Tangle Wires. Not great because I still need to find the second half for the combo, but no, I guess I was wrong. Maybe could be Dreadnought or something. If it is indeed Dreadnought, then I might be in trouble then. Okay. So I need to draw what? A soul land so I can survive a couple of turns, maybe. All right, let's see. Oop. They daze this would be sweet. Okay, they didn't. All right, all right. Let's see. Maybe a quick game. I wasn't wrong. I mean, the airplane combo, just not the type of combo that I was expecting. Um, let's see if I make colorless. This counter, and then we're yeah. All right, cool. We're gonna go get game 2. All right, so we don't need any of this. Oops, my song can stay. I guess Tangle Wire is too. They're okay in game 1 if it works out, but not great. So let's just bring all this blasts and I mean Rushing River maybe. I mean, I can keep the Tangle Wires maybe. Hmm. I think maybe bring the Rushing Rivers because they do need to. Hmm. No, I'm just gonna bring Rushing River. Yeah. There's always the off chance that they have Cursed Totem, I guess. And I didn't show that I'm combo, I guess. I could play some blue red mud deck. Hmm. And I don't think I want this. Oof. This is worse. All right, I'm gonna keep this one. So I think I want these 3 cards. This one. Put this back. Yeah. Hope to draw a blue land, I guess. I mean, this is like my best turn one, I guess. Yeah, game 3 is gonna be rough if I do win this one. Just a bootleg ponder. I was actually just casting this card in a Delver Shell in Legacy recently. Did not really like it. Oh, that's pretty good. So let's play this and this. And now, I guess I'll cross my fingers and my opponent doesn't have a Gaia's Blast in their deck. All right, maybe they do because they haven't conceded. Oh, they did. Okay, cool. So Means no guy's blessing there. Um, yeah, I think I'm just gonna ship it back like this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep it because all right. Yeah, my opponent is also gonna be Eternal Weekend. Looking forward for the event, of course. Like no, these I haven't already mentioned a million times on the channel. All right, so let me see what they're gonna do here. I mean, can't beat a daze. I think I have to try to do this. Counter blue spell, I guess. If that's the case, then I guess Rushing River is the card that I want to top deck here. Yeah. Okay, another Mind Stone. Not good. Do this right now before they can. Let's get Tinker. Any order? I'm asking for 12. I guess. Hmm. I mean, they can have Hydroblast, but they can also have Stifle. They already played a Stifle, so what's more likely to be the case here? I mean, I'm probably toast anyways, but oh, I just made a decision, I guess. So if I sack it, I can play around days, I guess. Yeah, I just made it. Oh, hold on a second. I need to step for mana first. But highly doubt that. Yeah, foil. Okay, cool. All right, so it didn't really matter which option was. All right, so GG's and Magic Mind's not letting me look at it. Okay, so that was my run in the playoffs. Let's see. That's not the list. That's the one I'm currently playing in the new league. So yeah, I thought the way I sideboard was correctly. I don't think the Russian Rivers was gonna make a difference too much because I had a better shot at them not having days and Pyroblast doing something. Because like, if the game gets past turn 2, then I can try to jam my combo over and over again. But like, but just the way it played out, it was a little rough. I think I have a better chance if I win game 1 and then be on the play on game 3. It's huge, right? Like, no, the way it happened in game 2. But yeah, pretty happy with this deck. I think I'll have this in my backpack at Eternal Weekend for the Premodern matches I'll play. Either that or Enchantress. I think those are the two. I don't know if it's the best decks in the format. I don't think that such thing actually exists in Premodern at the moment. But the two stronger decks that I like to play, and I think if I was going to try to win an event, I would either play this or some version of green white Enchantress. That one I'm not really sure on the 75, but if I was going to play this, I think I like this version. Maybe instead of Tangle Wire, I could like run something else that digs for the cards too. Maybe split between like Fact or Fiction and I'm not really sure what other card I could have in there. Sky Diamond was a card that I used to run this deck, but I think it's kind of slow. It doesn't really improve the deck like as far as going faster, right? Just like fix the color. So I think, yeah, I might most likely I'll just be on this 75. The sideboard seems fine to me too. The Russian Rivers were the cards that like I was a little iffy, but as thinking about it, like no, this last match, having a Russian River like in game 2, if I'm on the draw, seems all right. It's like a good turn 2 that you can try to cast. And if that doesn't work, you can always untap it and try to combo. So, yeah. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I will have this 2 matches on the probably as a separate video. So if you're watching, this will be the playoffs. No, it's only 2 matches, but I love posting pre-modern content. And again, if you like Premodern, if you like Legacy, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, leave your comments below. And I love reading the comments. And again, me and Curran started recording Curran, aka Testacular, we started recording a podcast every 2 weeks. And we're publishing them here on this channel. So there's no audio version of the podcast yet, but it will be here. It will be a new video like roughly every 2 weeks or pretty much whenever we feel like there's some stuff that we can talk about Premodern. So if we with Eternal Weekend coming up and this playoffs and then the Portland monthly coming up too, we should have some pretty cool episodes lining up for the next month and a half. All right, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.